Veneer. Chapter 5. Unedited. I am standing in front of the mirror checking myself out when Guzji walks into the dressing room. She eyes me from head to toe. And based on her expression, she's sizing me up in more ways than one. She gives me a tight smile, opens her mouth as if to say something but quickly shuts it. What? You don't like my dress? I do, she clears her throat. But you do look beautiful, but your outfit is quite revealing, she says. I am wearing a long dress. The neckline accentuates my breasts with a hint of cleavage, just enough to be classy yet alluring. The dress also has a revealing thigh-high slit on one side. I love how it accentuates my figure in all the right places. It was made by a local designer and I must say I am impressed. I recently became a fashion ambassador for her store and tonight I will be showcasing her outfits. The dinner will be live on all my social media platforms. I have a good following and the stores that I partner with always record good sales rates. I have always been the sort of person who likes to dress up. I have been into clothes my entire life, even as a youngster, but my interest in fashion intensified after high school. Aside from that, I love fun things, restaurants, nightlife, and special events. Should have been one of the reasons I studied journalism and media studies. So for the last few years, my work has been showcasing outfits and products for different brands, as well as traveling and writing articles about tourism and fashion for publishing houses, magazines and websites. You think it's too revealing? Yes, ma, but if you are comfortable, who am I to object? It's your life after all. I smile. Guzji is just like her father, very honest but respectable. Dario has actually done a good job raising this girl. I wouldn't have chosen a better father for her than him. Dario is one of the most amazing men I have ever met, and I'm honored and proud to have shared 2 years of my life as his wife. I have never pictured marriage for a girl like me, but when I met Dario, he managed to change my mind for a little bit. I really did like that man. We got married 6 months after meeting and had Guzji a year later. Having a child took its toll on me and I left. Don't get me wrong, I never regretted having Guzji. I just didn't have the strength to be both a mother and a wife. I couldn't handle such a huge responsibility. I felt caged, and breaking away to do what I have always loved was the best decision I ever made. Dario was heartbroken when I told him I wanted out. For years, he begged me to get back with him, but I just couldn't. It took him years to sign the divorce papers, but when he realized I wasn't coming back, he eventually did. Over the years, I doubt he has dated anyone seriously. I have been pushing him to find someone. I am just glad he has done that now. Dario and I have a great relationship. This co-parenting has worked for us over the years, though he does most of the parenting. I was very busy when Guzji was growing. I was trying to build a name for myself and to grow my numbers. I missed most of her birthdays and important events in her life. There was a time when she would actually refuse to spend time with me. I had to slow down a bit at some point just so I could be available. Our relationship is still strained, but I am trying the best I can to be around for her. I get her a lot of gifts when I travel and I give her money whenever I can. I don't even scold her. I don't think I have the right to do so. I leave that role to Dario. Are you ashamed of me? I ask. She smiles. Why would I be? I shrug. I don't know. I am well known and I am all over social media. Sometimes the posts that people make about me are quite hateful. You know I don't mind what they say, but I do worry when you and your father are dragged into some of it. Well, Dad and I don't pay attention to what's said on social media, especially if it's not true. I see. You look beautiful in the dress. Thank you. And who am I wearing? A local designer. We are showcasing her outfits tonight. We. Yes, so this designer sent in some clothes for the both of us. So we will change a couple of times tonight and you should be ready to answer a couple of questions from the media. I have some reporters from Diamond TV coming through. You know I hate this whole publicity stuff. I would rather be in the background. I know, but I would love you to do this for me just once. Consider it work. You will get paid. She rolls her eyes. Dad said something like this would happen. I should have been ready. So is that a yes? Do I have a choice? Thank you, child. You sit down and let me call the stylist to work on your hair. What's wrong with my hair? Everything. Whatever. Asterisk. A few hours later. Hey baby, Ollie says on the other end of the line when he picks up the call. It's been over 2 hours since my mother's function started and I am tired. There are a lot of people around. I have done several interviews already and taken a couple of photos. I had to excuse myself a few minutes ago so I could talk on the phone with Ollie. Hey Cupcake, I missed you. I miss you too. Have you received the money? Yes I have babe, thank you so much. My father sent me the money I asked for. My mother added onto it too and I was able to transfer it to Ollie. Yes I have, you are a lifesaver. You know I love you and I would do anything for you. So I have some good news. Tell me about it. My mother wants to meet you. Really? Yes, she is happy that we are dating. After we meet I will introduce you to her. I can't wait to meet my future mother-in-law. Future mother-in-law, I blush. Yes, I am marrying you someday. You are just saying that now, you will obviously change your mind when you meet someone else. You are the one for me. You are sure? Yes. Ollie, a sharp female voice on the other end of the line calls followed by the creaking sound of the door. Gee, I will call you later, he says and hangs up before I can say anything else. I try to call his line again but it goes unanswered. I make a mental note to call him again before I leave the bedroom to head back outside. Asterisk. Ella B.